So you were directing, producing, and having the main part in Ozark. What was the biggest challenge?
Well, the biggest challenge was to oversee the whole thing, but that's what I was looking for. So so I wasn't upset about the challenge. I was excited by it, and what was really nice is that everybody on board, everybody was part of the crew, and the cast did such good work that it all came together so well. So, you feel like a proud dad, with this kid marching off into the computer or TV or however the hell you see this stuff. It's coming out, and I'm very glad.
And I mean, you started with Little House on the Prairie. Are you still in touch with the actors?
I did talk to Melissa Gilbert a few months ago. She's in politics in a state in America, Michigan, and she was talking to me about what she's doing with politics. And but other than that, I haven't spoken to anybody else that was associated with the show. But it was such a really nice group of people. It was a great way to start in the business.
And do you still have enough time for your children, and when you're doing so many projects, and how do you manage?
No, I mean, I wish I had more time, but unfortunately, right now, a lot of production is being done outside of California, outside of Los Angeles, and so if you're working, for the most part, you are away from home. So that's the bad news. The good news is that you have a job, but the bad news is that you have to travel away from your family. You could be unemployed and with your family a lot, but then you have to live outside because you lose your house. So you sort of have to try to strike a balance, and we work as hard as we can at that. And so far, so good. I got to bring them here to England, on this press tour. So that was nice. We work it out. We find ways. I'm not complaining.
Have your kids actually ever seen you on TV?
Yeah, my 10-year-old's seen me on a few things, and I don't think she's very impressed. Although she liked that I was the voice of the fox in Zootopia. I played this character, Nick Wilde, who was sort of the center of things, along with this rabbit, and she thought that was pretty cool. My 5-year-old, she thought it was pretty neat too. She doesn't understand how I got to be the voice. She's like, well, did they ask you to do that, or did you just tell them you were going to do that? How does that work? And trying to explain that to her and sounded like an idiot. So.
And I mean, you've done so many things. What is the next step in your career? Is there, for example, an actor that you desperately want to work with, or a director?
Sure. I mean, there's many actors, many directors I'd love to work with, but I mean, I just want to keep working. This is a tough business to stay employed, no matter what you do in it. Acting, directing, operating a camera or a microphone, or doing props, and doing what you do. It's an odd business, which I think is what's so attractive to a lot of us who work in it, is that it's very unpredictable. So if I can keep working, that would be great. And fortunately, the choices that I'm having to sort of weigh about which direction to go with employment are sort of varied right now, and so I'm feeling very lucky.